हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू एमजी इंजीनियर्स एकेडमी। आज हम नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी डिस्कस करने वाले हैं। वो प्रॉपर्टी है डेरिवेटिव प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ लैपलास। सो इन दिस property we have given that Laplace f of t is equal to a bar of s. Then prove that Laplace f dash of t is equal to s into f bar minus f of 0. So f dash of t means it's a derivative of f of t. So in another way we can mention this f dash of t is t by dt f of t. If in exam you can get either f dash of t or d by dt of f of t. So do not get confused. So एग्जाम में कुछ भी आ सकता है f of t सॉरी f dash of t और derivative of means d by dt of f of t आ सकता है. So now we are going to prove this property. So in last session मैंने आपको बताया था अगर डेरिवेटिव और इंटीग्रेशन प्रूव दैट के केस में मीन्स लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और राइट हैंड साइड जो भी प्रूव दैट का एक एग्जाम्पल होगा उस केस में अगर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और राइट हैंड साइड में इंटीग्रेशन और डेरिवेटिव होता है मीन्स अगर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में हो और राइट हैंड साइड में हो तो हमें प्रूव करने के लिए वही साइड फर्स्ट लेना है. मीन्स इस केस में हम लेफ्ट हैंड साइड लेंगे बिकॉज लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज मेंशन बाय d by dt of f of t, right? So we are going to prove this now. So left hand side, what is left hand side? Laplace of f dash of t, right? So now in first session only we discussed what is the Laplace equation. Laplace equation is Laplace f of t is equal to 0 to infinity e raised to minus st f of t into dt, right? Now जो f of t यहाँ पे है वही f of t अंदर है, right? So we are going to apply the same logic here. Now what I can get here, 0 to infinity e raised to minus st. So at the place of f of t I'm going to write f dash of t into dt, right? Now नेक्स्ट स्टेप में क्या करना है आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू. यहाँ पे टर्म कैसी है, प्रोडक्ट है मीन्स मल्टीप्लीकेशन है, e रेज टू माइनस एस टी एंड एफ डैश ऑफ टी. सो अगर मैं इसे u कंसिडर करता हूँ एंड एफ डैश ऑफ टी को भी कंसिडर करता हूँ तो मेरा इक्वेशन कैसे होगा, 0 टू इंफिनिटी u into v dt, right? So means I am going to apply the standard formula of integration of u v dt means इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ प्रोडक्ट का जो रूल है वो हम यहाँ पे यूज करने वाले हैं। सो यहाँ पे मैंने ऑलरेडी रूल राइट करके रखा है। सो आई कैन I'm taking this rule here, so it will be easy for you to see. Now we'll go ahead is equal to, क्या इंटीग्रेशन का रूल है? इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ u into v dx is equal to u into integration of v dx limit a to b minus integration from a to b into du by dx into integration of v dx into dx. So ये रूल हमें अप्लाई करना है यहाँ पे. So what I will get? I will get u means a raised to minus st into integration of f dash of t into dt limit 0 to infinity minus integration 0 to infinity into du by dx. U means e raised to minus st d by dt into e raised to minus st, because यहाँ पे with respect to t sorry with respect to t derivative है. So I am going to mention d by dt into integration of f dash of t into dt, right, into dt, again dt. So let me make it this way. I'm taking this side, so it will be easy now. Okay, is equal to, okay, what I will get, e raised to minus st. Now integration of f bar of, sorry, f dash of t, integration and derivative are opposite to each other, means a integration and a derivative cancel हो जाएगा. So we will get f of t into f of t, right, limit 0 to infinity. Let me explain this again. Integration f dash of t dt is equal to integration dy dt of f of t dt. So integration and derivative are opposite to each other. So the integration and derivative will get cancelled and we will get only term f of t, then minus integration 0 to infinity. Now we have to get derivative of e raised to minus st. So we have standard formula for derivation of d by dx of e raised to x will be e raised to x right into 1 because it is with respect to x. So constant of here is 1. 1 into x will be 1. So similar way, here we are going to apply the same formula, but it is with respect to t and term here is minus. So what can I get? E raised to minus st into with respect to t, I will get here in derivative of minus st will be minus t, right? Because sorry minus s because s is constant minus s into integration and derivative will get cancelled. I will get f of t dt. Next e raised to minus st f of t 0 to infinity. Let me rewrite again. E raised to minus st f of t 0 to infinity minus g to infinity. This minus and this minus will get plus. Okay. E raised to minus st f of t dt. I'm taking s outside because it's constant. I'm going to put limit in this first term, right? So what I will get, I'm going to put infinity at the place of t, right? So e raised to minus s into infinity f of infinity minus. Now I'm going to put 0 e raised to minus s into 0 f of 0, right? Plus I'm going to put this term as it is as 0 to infinity e raised to minus st f of t into dt. So now e raised to minus minus s into infinity will be infinity, and we should know some value. E raised to minus infinity will be 0. So what can I write here? 0 into f of infinity will be 0 minus e raised to 0 and e raised to 0 will be 1. So I'm going to write here directly 1 into f of 0 plus yes 0 to infinity e raised to minus st f of t into dt. Now, if you observe this term very carefully, then आपको क्या मिलता है? So, just see what is this term. What we can write. If you remember, this is the formula of Laplace, right? right? This is the formula of Laplace. So at this place, I'm going to write Laplace f of t. So what can I get here? Minus f of 0 plus s into Laplace f of t, right? So I'm just rewriting this term s into Laplace f of t minus f of 0. Now at the place of Laplace f of t, I can write s into f bar of s minus f of 0. Why I have taken here a bar of s? Because it's given that if f of t is equal to a bar of s, इसलिए मैंने यहाँ पे a bar of s लिखा minus f of 0, and if you see this is the right hand side. यही हमें प्रूव करना था. सो अगर मुझ अगर आपको मेरे सेशन अच्छे लगते हैं तो प्लीज चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, बेल आइकन को हिट करें. अगर कुछ भी डाउट हो तो मुझे कमेंट में मैसेज डाल के पूछ सकते हो.